Hello and welcome to IntoWine's Tasting Room. I'm your host, Lisa Kolenda. Today we're at Yield, San Francisco's first and only organic wine bar. The tasting theme for today is organic wines under $30. This is a 2005 Yorkville Cellars Merlot from Mendocino County, California. It's sold for $22 a bottle.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that Mendocino has the highest amount of organics in California. So I think we've seen a few different wines from Mendocino.
Why is that?
Well, I just think that there's a higher consciousness there of the environment.
Probably smaller companies, so less commercial.
Smaller production. I tend to see that anything under 10,000 cases you see are sustainable at least. It's easier to.
What I noticed about this is that you almost, before you've got the dust on your nose, the perfume starts coming out. Very distinctive. A bit frothy. So we've got later difficult. Again, 05, it's a relatively young wine. Very good vintage, I gather. Yeah, as it is everywhere else in Europe. Wonderful legs, but also looking to me fairly mature. It's very, very important, this question of colour. Also the lighting. And I'm ashamed to say that Chris's wine course, which you run through the year, has white, warm white, which is absolutely disastrous. Any sort of tubular light is hopeless. Tungsten light is the best, or indeed natural light. But you can actually make a wine extremely dull and very boring around the back by using wrong lighting. This is very warm lighting.
I like this partly because it's not a blockbuster. It's only 13.5% alcohol, which is getting fairly low for California wines, and I think that just allows the wine to speak without being masked by the alcohol, and I think it shows off very nicely. It's an attractive wine.
It's clearly made from grapes.
Yes, it tastes like it's from grapes, yeah.
Maybe it's because it's got an actually maturity that it's more interesting, but it's not one-dimensional. Some Merlots are one-dimensional.
Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to touch on, is that I think Merlots can just kind of collapse into this fruit kind of blah,
yeah.
right. And I think that's, Zin has other things going for it that I think Merlot doesn't have.
Yeah.
Kind of a smoky, spicy quality. But this one, I think because it's a little lighter, is actually a little bit more interesting.
Yes.
So what else makes it interesting? What do you think when you give it a taste?
Just what he was saying, you can even, before you even get to the glass, you can start to get the aromatics.
Delicious. What slightly worries me, well, there is a touch of youthfulness here, but it's drinkable early, it's very agreeable. Very dry finish, tannic, a lot of tannin.
I think we're going to see a lot of wineries reverting back to the lower alcohol wines because they've really become very unpopular, high alcohol wines. I'm talking about 14.8, 14.9% alcohol. That anything above that is getting such bad rap from, say, the top sommeliers in Las Vegas.
Right. And there are some people that are, some wine buyers and restaurants, they're actually putting a cap on alcohol levels. They won't buy something over 14. But one thing is, I think that we should tie this together. When wine gets too high in alcohol, you can't discern all the nuances of it.
No, you kill it.
You kill it. And so right now, you can still get.
We had a 15.2 there, but it's totally unnecessary.
I applaud Darryl Corti from Corti Brothers in Sacramento. He was the first one really a major retailer to come out and say that he wasn't going to have any wines over 14% alcohol, other than port and Madeira, of course, which need to be, but basically kicked all the others out.
Simply not necessary.
Yeah, I think that's a
it's just
trend.
global warming. It's a right
choice.
and that's what they want. Safer. Want to wine res have a minimum of 40%.
Well, it used to be that you couldn't, yeast died at 16%, so you couldn't have wines above 16% because it killed the yeast. But now they've got these hybrid yeasts which can survive much higher fermentation, and that's
I wasn't aware of this.
Well, the high alcohol content may be unnecessary, but I'll tell you what is necessary, and that's IntoWine.com. It's where you can go for a lot of great information about all of these wonderful wines, including the 2005 Yorkville Cellars Merlot from Mendocino County. It's $22 a bottle. You can't go wrong. I'll drink to that.